hitting you again.
You know the channel's feel sadness.
Yes, the LGBT always
It's
wins.
the TV media.
We're the best and we want all the smoke.
We're taking pleasure in meeting you.
Midlife Music is a label that you don't take for a joke.
All right, you guys. So like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you guys will be updated while we release the video content on the channel. Shouts out to the Lions Den basketball community. Salute to my brother A Weapons. He rep Midlife Music forever. And make sure y'all go get that track, the album out of the merchandise store, ticketvmedia.com. Make sure y'all go get the merch. If y'all want to support the channel, get the merch, ticketvmedia.com. And let's get right into this video, man. I appreciate everybody that's going to join us this morning. Also, I want to let y'all know a big announcement. We are working on some big things. We are currently working on getting the studio set up. So hopefully in the next couple of months, the studio will be set up. We got some big things that we're working on. And so we appreciate everybody who just been supporting me, supporting the channel, and supporting everything that we got going on. You understand what I'm saying? And so, again, I salute to all of you guys. We got big and great content coming up for you guys. We have multiple NBA players that we're going to have on the show, former NBA players that we're going to have on the show, and we got big things lined up for y'all. So let's get into this video, man. I want to talk about the state of the Golden State Warriors right now, man, because the Golden State Warriors they're reeling, man, and it seems like it is the end of the Splash Brothers. This is not something that's set in stone right now, but it is whispers going around NBA circles that Klay Thompson and Draymond Green could be traded before the trade deadline. You understand? And so, listen, man, here's my thoughts on the whole situation. I think the Warriors made a huge mistake giving Draymond Green another $100 million contract. I think the Warriors made a mistake. Let's start from the beginning. I think the Warriors made the first mistake with the KD and Draymond Green situation. They should have chose KD over Draymond Green way before all of this stuff happened. Way before all of this stuff happened, they should have chosen KD over Draymond Green, but they didn't. They kept Draymond Green because they thought Draymond Green was the key to Steph Curry and to Klay Thompson. Well, that has shown you that that is not true, because going forward since that time, Draymond Green has been on a huge decline, and he hadn't been the same. And in fact, they even played better in the NBA Finals against the Boston Celtics when Draymond Green was on the bench. Now, let's keep moving forward, right? So their big mistake was when that whole situation went down with Draymond and KD. They should have already let KD know at that time, look, dog, we're going to keep you, and we're going to move on from Draymond Green. Them not doing that and leaving that in the air is when you saw KD said, and that's why I'm out, when he looked at Andre Iguodala. He told Iggy, hey, man, that's why I'm out right there, you know? And then he was ready to dip, you know what I'm saying? And then he dipped. It was too late. By the time Curry and them came calling, KD had already made up his mind he was going to go to the Brooklyn Nets with Kyrie Irving. So now, right, because he was just tired of the disrespect, you know what I'm saying, as far as, you know, he went over there and basically took the Warriors and took them to an unbeatable level. You understand what I'm saying? And they didn't respect that about KD, you know? And Curry and those guys, they should have stood up more and set up and been more vocal in their leadership and in their defense of KD. But because they first won a championship with Draymond, they didn't want to do that. That muddied the waters right there with KD. So that took the unbeatability out of them. Now, what Curry and them did after that by going and winning a championship was huge. But Draymond Green was running his mouth like he was the one delivering the goods, and he really wasn't. It was guys like Andrew Wiggins that stepped up and played huge in those playoffs for that team. Poole had a couple moments here and there in that playoffs for that team. You understand what I'm saying? So when you look at the grand scheme of things, they end up giving Draymond Green another $100 million based off the fact that they got another championship. That was the biggest mistake that the Warriors could have made, is to go give Draymond another $100 million. What they should have did is this. They should have looked to sign and trade Draymond Green and got younger assets. The Warriors kept trying to go, and listen, you've seen the signs with the Warriors. Bob Myers out of the team, off the team. Bob Myers gone. You understand what I'm saying? I want y'all to think about this. Bob Myers gone, out of the team, just leaves. Something had to be going on because Bob Myers had been there the whole time. But you know what? He felt like he wasn't respected or appreciated. They didn't want to pay him what he was worth. They didn't want to give him the credit for what he helped build. So now that he's gone, now you got Dunleavy in here, running around here acting like a fool. He don't trade it. He made the biggest dumb move that you could ever make. We can say a lot of things about Jordan Poole, but Jordan Poole fit into the Golden State Warriors system. He fit into what they wanted to do. And so, once again, you had another situation, the Draymond Green situation with Jordan Poole. So you sacrifice KD, you sacrifice Jordan Poole, all for Draymond Green, who's not giving you that production that you had when y'all won the first championship with him. So now the sad situation is that Klay Thompson had 2 potential career-ending surgeries that he came back from. He's not the same. See what I'm saying? Draymond Green's game declined. He don't want to play if Steph Curry's not on the court. So now you got a major conflict. You got a major problem going on. Y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in here. You got a major problem going on. You understand what I'm saying? And so I think everybody has to understand this, because now you're not getting the same production from Draymond. You felt the pressure to pay him because you didn't feel like you could go get anything or do anything else in free agency, which you could have. You could have pulled off a sign and trade. Klay Thompson's not the same. Now there's whispers about Klay potentially being asked to come off the bench and all this other stuff. Klay upset about that, not happy about that. I'm telling y'all, this thing could all blow up, and the Golden State Warriors, the one person they do not want to tick off or lose is Steph Curry. They do not want Steph Curry. They want him to retire as a Golden State Warrior. They don't want Curry to come to management and say, hey, man, I need to trade, bro. I'm tired of this. They don't want that. They don't want that to happen. So I want y'all to think about this. They don't want Steph Curry to end up going to ownership and saying, trade me. Because that will all around destroy everything that they have done to this moment. So what they have to do is now they have to find other ways to try to invigorate and get other talent around Curry. Now, everybody will say, hey, Ticket, why not use Wiggins? Because Wiggins is still young and he's still a two-way player. You need those type of guys on the team. The guys who are older, like Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, those are the guys you need to be trying to get off of. You need to be trying to get off those guys and try to hoodwink or weasel some team who's trying to win a championship, who feels like they can use those pieces right there, and they're taking those guys and getting some real help in there. Steph Curry needs a new dance partner. And I'm just being honest with y'all. I love the immortal Klay Thompson. He's my guy. But the Golden State Warrior fans, I've never seen them be as disrespectful to Klay Thompson as they have been this season. And the man came off 2 career-ending surgeries. It's time for him to leave, bro. Because once they forget everything that you've done for them, and once they now want to put you in a certain box, it's time to go. It's time to go. Because they don't respect what you bring to the table. See, I'm telling y'all something. In life, when people don't respect what you bring to the table, and they always try to talk down on you and do all this other BS, what you got to do is you got to just go ahead and move on and prove to everybody why you truly are great. So for me, you know what I'm saying? A feather in the cap for Klay Thompson's career would be for Klay Thompson to move forward, go to a different organization where he can have a shot to win, and try to get to that organization and help them win a championship. That right there would be the biggest feather in the cap for Klay Thompson. That's what he needs to do, because his time is worn out with the Warriors. The Warriors fans, I've never seen them be as disrespectful as I've seen them do now to the immortal Klay Thompson. I've never seen it before. But for some reason this year, they're the most disrespectful with the immortal Klay Thompson. And I just think that it's wrong, man. Y'all smash the like button. Y'all come on in here today, man. I see y'all slowly getting the notifications. Y'all come on in here, man. They're going to probably end up, because the way that they're headed right now, bro, they are headed in the wrong direction, bro, the Golden State Warriors, man. And I believe they're going to have to make a panic move. And they're going to try to salvage this because they don't want to waste this season of Steph Curry. So if this continues to go like this, because I don't see the Golden State Warriors, they don't have a team good enough to win a championship. So they have to make a move out of desperation. Now, the thing you would have to do is just say, oh, okay, well, Ticket, who is on the market that they can legitimately get? Now you would have to scour the NBA market and see guys that you could potentially try to team up with Steph Curry and a guy like Andrew Wiggins in Golden State that can help them compete again. You understand? So if I can package Klay Thompson, if I can package Draymond Green, which would be a major package, or not package them, deal them in different deals, you can get something from a contender or from a team that feels like, oh, we need a shooter, or we need somebody else. To me, Klay Thompson needs a new breath of fresh air and a new team. He just needs a new look. They don't run the same offense no more. It ain't the Splash Brothers no more. It's Steph Curry and then it's Klay Thompson. They're not the Splash Brothers no more. The Splash Brothers are over with. That's been over with now. It's the Steph Curry show, baby. And everybody else is around and over there is a squirrel trying to get a nut. Point blank, period. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just all there is to it. That's all there is to it, man. So I'm just telling you guys what the situation is so y'all understand what the real is that's going on around these parts. The bottom line is that the Golden State Warriors are never going to be the same again. So if you want to keep Steph Curry, because that's the one guy you want to retire a Warrior, you understand what I'm saying? You have to move on from Klay and you have to move on from Dre. Simple as that. Now, Draymond Green, he could have value on a few teams that may need a guy who they feel like can fill in that 4 spot, bring toughness, move the ball, help your team. I can see a couple teams potentially looking at Draymond Green. One of the teams is Sacramento Kings. I can see the Sacramento Kings and his former assistant coach, Bullethead Mike Brown. I can see him being interested in wanting Draymond Green because they're kind of soft inside. If you think about it, in the post, they're soft, even though Sabonis can get buckets, he can rebound, he can pass the ball, they're soft inside. So when you think about this, and we've just been honest about the situation, right? When you think about this, if you put a guy like Draymond beside Sabonis, that gives you more toughness. They've already got enough shooting on the team, and you don't have to play Draymond Green major minutes. You can keep him around 25, 26 minutes a game. So you're going to need that if you are battling these other top teams where you only really have Sabonis. Klay Thompson, he has a myriad of options that you can look at for Klay Thompson. There are a myriad of options in the NBA for Klay Thompson. A team like the Milwaukee Bucks can use the immortal Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson can go to the Milwaukee Bucks right now and help the Milwaukee Bucks get over the hump. You know why? Because Chris Middleton ain't the same no more. Chris Middleton is not the same no more. So imagine Klay Thompson alongside Giannis Antetokounmpo and Damian Lillard. Do you know what that does for that team? Because the Milwaukee Bucks, they need to unload Chris Middleton's contract at the deadline anyways. They got to get off Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton probably is on the worst contract in the NBA right now because his injuries have completely destroyed his career. So when you look at a guy like that, you have to move on from a guy like that at this time because you paid him too much money. Point blank period. So I'm not saying you're trading Klay Thompson for Middleton. I'm not saying that. The Bucks have a lot of other pieces they can offer up outside of Chris Middleton for Klay Thompson. You guys got to understand where I'm coming from. So, and they can do 3-team deals. But the Bucks, they got other pieces. You understand what I'm saying? That they can give up to try to acquire a guy like Klay Thompson. Also, another team, the Houston Rockets, are a team that should be looking out for a guy like Klay Thompson. A team that's on the uprise. A team that needs a little bit more veteran leadership on the team. A team that needs a guy who's been experienced at these levels. That's another guy, you understand what I'm saying? That I would be targeting. You feel me? If I was the Houston Rockets, it's Klay Thompson. Also, there are other teams in the NBA that can target a guy like Klay Thompson. It would be the Philadelphia 76ers. Why not? Because the Philadelphia 76ers, when you get into those 7-game series and Joel Embiid is getting doubled and triple teamed, now if you have Klay Thompson out there, boom, what happens? See what I'm saying? So when you look at those top teams, again, imagine Klay Thompson with Embiid. Imagine him with Giannis. I want y'all to really think about this. They build a wall for Giannis. You know what Klay Thompson does? He breaks that wall. Klay Thompson breaks that wall because, see, even though – here's a real thing I think is really going on with Klay. I think that when you're a shooter, you never really lose your ability to shoot the basketball. I think Klay needs new scenery, y'all. I think his time with Golden State has worn out because of his injuries. They went away from the Splash Brothers type of basketball, and it went to mainly Steph Curry because Steph was having to hold it down for the time that Klay was out. It's not Steph's fault, but that Klay got hurt. That's just what happened. They're not playing the same as they used to play. So if I have Klay Thompson, you understand what I'm saying? If I can do a 3-team deal and move Middleton to a different team, get Klay Thompson and get somebody else over to the Golden State Warriors, I would do that. Because what that does for the Milwaukee Bucks is now that gives you another guy with championship experience, that gives you another big shot maker, and that gives you a guy that they can't use to help off of Giannis Antetokounmpo. See, because now when you think about building those walls, you got to think about the immortal Klay Thompson. I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes moving to a different team gives you a new light. Let me give y'all a case in point. Ray Allen. Remember what happened to Ray Allen when he was with the Boston Celtics? Ray Allen felt like he was being underappreciated, underused, and he felt like he was was not the center of what he wasn't feel like he was getting the respect he supposed to have been getting in those late years with the Boston Celtics. They had Rondo coming up. They had Avery Bradley coming up. They were showing love and respecting those guys, and they forgot that the Jesus Shuttlesworth was one of the main reasons they won the world championship. Ray Allen. Ray Allen was one of the main guys in the year they won the championship, but they forgot about that. See what I'm saying? So now what Ray Allen did was he said, okay, cool. Ray Allen went and found new life with the Miami Heat. He went over to play with LeBron James in the Miami Heat. That's exactly what he did. And look what happened. He found new light over there with them. Ray Allen could have really played 4 or 5 more years if he wanted to. He just didn't want to play no more. But Ray Allen went over to the Heat and helped them win another championship. That helped solidify his legacy as well. If you look at Klay Thompson, if Klay goes to the Bucks, that resolves a lot of the Bucks' problems right there. And the Bucks should be looking at the deadline for a 3-team deal that can help them get off of Chris Middleton and land Klay Thompson. That would be my number one target, the immortal Klay Thompson. Because now this is what you're doing, right? You're putting Klay with Dame and Giannis and Brook Lopez. You can't beat that with a stick. Because now when we open the court, and y'all smash the like button as y'all come on in, man. You know what I'm saying? As y'all open the court, y'all get to see what happens. Y'all get to see what happens as y'all open the court now. Because when Giannis goes and makes his moves to the basket, now whoever's on Klay, they got to think twice. Who's ever on Dame, they got to think twice. Brook Lopez can shoot the 3. So now those walls get harder to build when you're spreading the court with nothing but knockdown shooters. And Chris Middleton is nowhere near the same no more. He's hurt. He's nowhere near the same, bro. So to me, that was a bad contract they gave Middleton. And the Bucks, they've made bad mistakes here and there along the way. They made the mistake when they let Malcolm Brogdon go and they kept old boy, I forget his name, the other point guard. They kept him, gave him a contract, and let the rookie of the year that you drafted, Malcolm Brogdon, walk. That was a horrible mistake that they did. You understand what I'm saying? And now the other dude, he ain't even in the league no more. Meanwhile, Malcolm Brogdon can still play. You know what I mean? Eric Bledsoe, the point guard. So I'm just telling you guys this. Y'all need to put this inside y'all brain. The days of the Golden State Warriors are over. If you watched that game again last night and you seen the stuff Draymond Green was doing with the game on the line, bro, man, listen, bro, this has been going on. The thing is, he has worn out. He has worn out. You reach your max with him. So to me, the Golden State Warriors, these two guys, and like I said, I'm seeing Warriors fans talking down on Klay like, bro, y'all out y'all mind? Klay Thompson went through 2 potential career-ending surgeries back to back. And that man still fought through and came back and put up 20 and helped y'all win another championship. And they still don't appreciate that. They talk about Klay now as if they're not even talking about him like he is the immortal Klay Thompson no more. That is a big problem right there. When you have a guy the level of Klay Thompson and you don't even respect that guy no more to put that guy at the level he should be at. That's a problem right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a major problem. So when you have that type of situation going on, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. If I'm Klay Thompson, I want to be moved. I want to be moved because you're not going to disrespect me like this. You're not going to disrespect me like this. But if you're the Warriors, you don't want to lose Steph. Now, again, will it make Steph mad if you got rid of Klay? Who knows? But it depends on who you get. Who are you getting? You understand what I'm saying? So if you're the Golden State Warriors and you can replace Klay Thompson with Zach LaVine in a 3-team deal, if you're the Golden State Warriors and you can replace Klay Thompson with let me see, I don't know, you got to just think of some names. If you can replace him with somebody like a Trae Young and move step to the 2, have Trae Young at the point, that makes the Warriors offense more dynamic. If you have in their offense, if you put Trae Young at the 1 and move step to the 2, that makes their offense way dynamic. Way dynamic. Their defense is going to take a hit, but their offense is going to be off the chain. Wiggins at the 3, trade Draymond Green, and try to get another serviceable 4 in there and do what you're going to do. See what I'm saying? Because you still got Wiggins. He's still a two-way player. But I'm telling you, that right there will revitalize that offense, because Trae Young's ability to push the ball, to get in the teeth of the defense, to kick it out, Trae Young and Steph Curry would be unstoppable in the backcourt. That backcourt would be unstoppable, Trae Young and Steph Curry. And again, you just move Wiggins to the 3. Now, that would compromise your defense, but how many teams in the league play defense? See what I'm saying? So, I mean, just think, if these things are going through your mind, you understand what I'm saying? If they're going through your mind, you think about these things, these are very important situations and very important decisions that they need to make. Very important decisions they need to make. And I'm just telling you guys this. So again, that is a move. Also, somebody said in the comment section, Pascal Siakam, that is the guy the Golden State Warriors need to be targeting. I would be targeting Pascal Siakam too. If I'm the Golden State Warriors, I will be targeting listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. If I could get Pascal Siakam and Trae Young, I would give up Klay, I would give up Draymond, and I would give up Wiggins. If you give me Trae Young and Pascal Siakam, I'll give you Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, and I would give up Wiggins. All for those 2 guys. Period. So because Pascal Siakam automatically comes in, he's going to be 19 and 10, 20 and 10 guy for you. Trae Young comes in running a point guard. He's going to be a 28, 29 point per game guy. And Steph Curry, you know what he's doing. So I would take Pascal Siakam because Siakam's going to play hard every night. He's going to give you more value-wise than what Draymond Green's going to give you at this point. And the Golden State Warriors need to move on. They just need to move forward, bro. This stuff they're doing now ain't working no more, y'all. It's over with. All this stuff they have done have reached a max. It have reached a limit, bro. And their limit is over with. They're not going no further than what they are. They have to give up key assets if they want to improve. This is just their ceiling right now. And I know everybody's looking at it, bro. Dudes get old, man. Simple as that, man. And it's not even that with Klay Thompson, he needs a new scenery, bro. Klay Thompson is still one of the greatest shooters to ever live. He needs new scenery. That shooting don't go away like that. I think it has everything to do with the scenery, with Klay's role, how people have seen him diminish as far as from being a splash brother to being just an underdog to Steph Curry or whatever to Steph Curry. They got to make those moves, man. I'm telling y'all this, bro. I think if Klay Thompson went to the Milwaukee Bucks today, he would be what Ray Allen was to the Miami Heat. I guarantee y'all that. I guarantee y'all he would be with Ray Allen because he would go to Milwaukee with so much energy. He would go with such a renewed spirit that he would feel different, in my opinion, in his atmosphere. And them fans in Milwaukee would love and respect Klay off the rip. He would instantly have credibility. You understand what I'm saying? It would make Giannis and Dame and them unguardable. You feel me? I'm just telling y'all the truth. And really, he's better than Chris Middleton. So I look for a 3-team deal. He's better than Chris Middleton. I look for at the trade deadline, I look for a three-team deal. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Even if Chris Middleton would have come back and start playing well again, let's say Chris Middleton in about 2 months before the trade deadline came back and started playing well again. Okay, I said, well, Golden State, you want Chris Middleton? Since you think he's so well, do you want him? I'll give you him for Klay right now. If the Warriors are stupid enough to take Chris Middleton, which I would if I was the Warriors, I'd do a 3-team deal. Send Middleton somewhere else and give me somebody else I need, and y'all take Klay. That's what I would do. You understand what I'm saying? But the Warriors, they have to make a move, bro. They cannot stand pat, bro. It's over with, bro. All Draymond's antics, screaming, texts, all this stuff is over with, bro. Ain't nobody going for that no more, man. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And so these are the different situations you guys got to look at that's going on around the NBA, bro. These are the different situations. And listen, once again, y'all don't put words in my mouth. Smash the like button as y'all come on in here, too. We should get like over 2,000 likes by the end of this video. But anyways, like I said, y'all don't put words in my mouth. I'm not saying that the trade would be for straight up for Middleton and Klay Thompson. I said a 3-team deal that would send Middleton to a different team and that would land the Warriors a different player. But Klay Thompson would go to the Milwaukee Bucks. That's what I'm saying. And for y'all who saying Steve Kerr ain't going to have an option, bro. He don't have a Steve Kerr do not have an option. Do y'all not see what's going on with the Warriors? Listen, I'm going to say it again. If you know anything about basketball, the Warriors have to make a move out of desperation now if they want to save the season. And they have to because they don't want to waste the season of Steph Curry again because you'll lose Steph Curry. The last thing they want to do is Steph Curry say, hey, trade me to the Hornets. Think about this. Think about if Steph Curry said, trade me to the Hornets. Do you know what the Warriors would do? The fan base would do? The fan base would turn on the team. The Golden State Warriors fan base would turn on the team if Steph Curry went to the management and say, look, we ain't doing nothing else over here. Trade me to the Hornets. I finished out my career in Charlotte. And guess what? Steph Curry will instantly put Charlotte on the big map because Charlotte was already turning it around before LaMelo Ball got hurt. Period. You understand what I'm saying? Before LaMelo Ball got hurt, he was already doing that. So you guys got to peep what's going on and understand the game, bro. Peep what's going on out here. Look what he did. You understand what I'm saying? Look what's going on right now in Charlotte. Charlotte is turning that thing around. Now, if I'm Charlotte, I would say, you know what? Shout out to my boy Mook in the comment section. Salute to y'all. Go subscribe to my boy Rated R Sports Debate, man. That's my brother from another right there. Mookie Jones holding it down. You understand what I'm saying? Doing this thing big time. But I think that's what needs to happen, bro. And I'm just being honest with y'all. Another team, and I'm glad Mookie came in here. Another team, the Clippers. The Clippers for Klay Thompson. I would trade. If I was I'm just being honest with y'all right now. If I was the Golden State Warriors, and I'm telling y'all this right now, if I was the Warriors, I would dangle Klay Thompson and Draymond Green for Paul George or Kawhi Leonard. Give me one or the other. I will give you Klay or Dre and this is why it works. If you send Kawhi Leonard, who's playing every game right now, to the Golden State Warriors, with Steph Curry and Andrew Wiggins, they're going to NBA Finals. They're going to NBA Finals. I'm gonna say it again. Because see, this is what it does for the Clippers. What it does for the Clippers is it makes Paul George go into the role of being the man, which is what he really needs to be in any of his situations. That's why it right now is a problem. Either him or Kawhi need to be the man in their own situation. But Paul George, then you get Klay Thompson more respectability with the Clippers, right? You trade James Harden, put Russ back on the point. You put Draymond Green at the 4, and then Zubac at the 5. If you're the Clippers, that's instant respectability right back there to you. Klay Thompson ain't got to leave California. Now, check it out. What Kawhi does, if he goes to the Golden State Warriors, this is why it works for Golden State. And I would give up Klay and Draymond for Kawhi Leonard. I give up Klay, Dre, and whatever other player you want on the bench, I give him for Kawhi right now. And I know y'all gonna say, well, Ticket, why you say you'll give him for Kawhi? Kawhi ain't nothing but a weak knee nigga. Why would you do that? I'm gonna tell you why I would do that. I would give him up for Kawhi Leonard because you put Kawhi Leonard alongside Steph Curry, alongside Wiggins, and those guys over there. Oh my goodness gracious, bro! I'm telling y'all right now, in that offense they got, bro. Listen, Kawhi Leonard gonna win another world championship. He gonna win another world championship. You put him over there. You put him over there. He gonna win another, because now what that does is you still gonna have Looney playing the 5. He gonna eat glass. He not asking for the ball. Steph Curry is going to free up Kawhi, and Kawhi is going to free up Steph Curry so much they're going to be unguardable. Wiggins is your three man that can get you buckets and play elite level defense. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, if you want to keep, now here's the other way. If you want to send Klay to the Clippers and trade PG, now it gets real scary, because this is why it gets scary. If you send Klay Thompson to the Clippers right now, that instantly makes the Clippers better. You know why? First of all, it gives Klay a new scenery. Like I said, Klay Thompson to shoot the lights out the building with the Clippers. Secondly, it opens up the court for the Clippers, because now Klay Thompson, he's the opposite of Paul George. Paul George will dribble the air out the ball. Paul George will dribble the air out the ball. That kills the Clippers' offense sometimes. Klay Thompson don't need no dribbles. Klay Thompson he's showing you he can go 40 on less than 2 dribbles. Less than 1 or 2 dribbles. 1 dribble, he can give you 40 on any given night. He catch fire. So that instantly helps the Clippers offense, because you got a guy that's going to hold him or fold him, and Klay Thompson. He going to either put it up or he ain't going to hold on the ball too long, which ain't going to stagnate your offense, which helps guys like Russ, who penetrates and kicks at the highest level, right? So you put Klay Thompson with Kawhi Leonard, put Russ back at the point, trade James Harden. You still got Zubac. You got Daniel Theis. And the bench, you got Bones Highland coming back off the bench in his mode. That makes the Clippers deadly. That makes the Clippers deadly again. Because, like I said, what Klay does is, and this is the problem with Golden State Warrior fans. See, this is why I told y'all Klay has to leave Golden State right now. Look how the Golden State Warrior fans disrespect Klay Thompson. They say Klay can't do that anymore. This is why he got to leave. Because this the mentality, bro. That's the mentality right there. That's why he got to leave. That is the mentality. What he got right there is the mentality, dog, of all them Golden State Warrior fans. And that's the reason why Klay Thompson got to leave. Because they said Klay can't do it no more. He's done. Straight up. They say he can't do it no more. He's done. So by the way the Golden State Warrior fans are disrespecting Klay Thompson, if I was Klay Thompson, I'm leaving. Ain't no way in hell. I can go over here and do better over in this situation right now in my career, because they're going to appreciate me more. And then anybody knows basketball, when you go to a new team, bro, you're going to be feeling great. Guy like Klay Thompson, last thing to go is your shooting. I think Klay Thompson's ability to shoot the ball hasn't gone nowhere. I just think the way the Warriors played changed when Klay got hurt. They stopped doing the Splash Brother thing. It started being more Steph and less Klay. That's what it started being, right? So y'all got to think about this. Now, if you take PG to the Warriors, what does Paul George do with the Warriors? Paul George, oh my God. Paul George makes a healthy Paul George. He makes I want y'all to think about this. A healthy Paul George and Steph Curry. Lord have mercy, man. Bro, listen, think about that right now. A healthy Paul George and Waddell, Stephen Curry. That is insane what y'all will be seeing right there. A healthy Steph Curry and Paul George. Think about that. Along with Wiggins. PG can break the defense down. He can get his own bucket. He can shoot the 3. He can finish at the basket. And he can hit free throws. PG can do everything. That right there. And he can alleviate Curry, because PG can handle the rock when Curry's not in the game. And you can also, the minutes of Paul George and Steph Curry, you can shift those minutes, because now both of those guys, they can start the game together, but they can both take over the game. That way, when Steph Curry goes out the game, it ain't no slippage. See what I'm saying? So Paul George, he can instantly go in the PG mode, and when Steph Curry's on the bench taking a rest, Paul George can go crazy. These are all facts. So you guys got to look at these type of situations, bro. You put Paul George in that type of offense where he's going to be free to just go out there and get buckets, man, Paul George will be unleashed. He would be unleashed. Straight up. So for me, I would do that. I would do that move. I would do the move. I would do the move with Klay and either Kawhi or PG. If I'm the Clippers or the Warriors, I do that move because it helps both teams. The Clippers need more guys to come off the ball. You got too many guys that need to handle the ball. So if you put Klay Thompson, if you take Klay Thompson from the Warriors and you put him on the Clippers, that instantly alleviates more of the Clippers' problems because you got one guy less who needs the ball more. Then with Paul George, him going over to the Warriors, he helps Steph Curry because he's another guy that can actually take over the game and handle the ball. And you kind of need that with Steph Curry. So you don't overuse Steph Curry. You feel what I'm saying? So that way PG can just get nasty with it over there. PG, hey, yo, I want y'all to think about this. PG and Steph Curry right now is disgusting. That's disgusting in the league right now. PG and Steph Curry? If you put PG and Steph Curry on the same team right now, disgusting. And Kawhi would work great with Klay Thompson because Klay don't need all the dribbles to get his shot off. All Klay needs is a little bit of space. And Kawhi, he's a good enough passer that he can find guys like Klay Thompson. I'm telling y'all this. If you're the Warriors, you're trying to win in this next 2 or 3 year window. Klay's your guy. He understands championship basketball. He's played at that level. He's coming with a chip on his shoulder. He's coming with a mindset of, look, man, I got to show the whole world what I can do. The same thing Ray Allen had when he left Boston and he went to Miami. This is what happened. When Ray Allen left Boston and went to Miami, he went to Miami to prove a point, and he did that. He made probably the biggest shot in NBA history. You can see Klay Thompson doing something just like that in the NBA Finals. Period. Period. You understand what I'm saying? In the NBA Finals, you can see him doing just like that. I'm just telling y'all what it is, right? So you guys can look at the whole situation and see how y'all want to see this thing. But to me, it's over with the Golden State Warriors. They need to make moves, bro. Draymond Green is out here. He don't have nothing left. And his game don't supplement. So he got to do all that talking now. Because his game, he can't affect. Like when they won the championship the first time, Draymond Green did less talking and he did more affecting on the court. Now that he can't play and his game is old and washed up now from what it used to be, he got to do more talking to try to get by. He ain't an asset. He is a liability to that offense now because he can't produce. See, you can deal with all the other stuff when you produce the numbers. When you can't produce the numbers, then I can't do that. But when you can produce the numbers, I can deal with anything. I think about how many coaches deal with players. Hey, man, they were like, man, I can't deal with this player. Hey, man, but you know what? Hey, I deal with him every day. And when you motherfucker get there, hey, he get them numbers. Because we live in a results-based world. We live in a results-based world. So if you going out there and you pushing that line and you hitting that number and you building and you raising the bar and you setting standards all the time, I'm telling y'all this. But Dre is at a level where he can't do that no more. Klay is at a point where they don't appreciate him no more. They don't appreciate Klay Thompson no more because his role was diminished. I want y'all to think about something. Go back to when the Warriors was winning championships and when they were called the Splash Brothers. They don't play like that no more, bro. Ever since Klay got hurt, that whole offense is nowhere near the same. They don't play like that no more. The offense now is Steph Curry eccentric because Steph Curry had to hold it down all the time. Steph took his game from being just a splash brother to being a superstar, all-time NBA great player to ever play the game. That's what Steph Curry went from. And that left by Klay because Klay got hurt. But before, it was bang, 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 both sides. You was the best of both worlds with Steph and Klay. They don't run that same offense no more. All you got to do is go look at the tape. The tape will show you they don't run the same offense no more. And it's because Klay got those injuries. So that's why they went away from running that type of offense. But even if you look at the Warriors' style of offense, they had more ball movement. You understand what I'm saying? Crisper passes, better ball movement. You feel me? A lot of different things going on. A lot of different things going on, right? I'm just telling y'all what the real is. So everybody has to understand these are the different things that are going on to affect the team. But Mike Dunleavy, you got to do something, bro, because there ain't no reason why you lose a guy like y'all lost because y'all didn't want to respect the man and pay the man. Y'all thought y'all was good without the dude. So you know what? Bob Myers. That was the one guy that Draymond Green listened to. Y'all let him walk because they didn't want to pay him, allegedly. Pay him his bread. Respect him and the value he brought to the table. When you in this type of business, when you in this, bro, you got to respect the value of what people bring to the table. Point blank, period. The guys who bring less value, hey, man, look, I love you, but hey, I have more leeway for the guys who bring the most value because they bring the most value. Let me give y'all a perfect example. When James Harden was out here dropping 36 and doing his thing in Houston, guess what? They let him do whatever he wanted to do. You know why? Because he was producing on the court. He was putting fans' asses in them seats. Now they're going to stop allowing him to do all that because he can't produce that no more. So once you don't have the ability to produce it no more, they're going to X you out. They're going to chop you up. Throw you away. They don't respect Klay no more, bro. I'm seeing it. Look at the comment on the screen from the Golden State Warrior fan, bro. Look, y'all ain't never heard no Warrior fan talk about Klay Thompson like that, bro. Never. They disrespectful to Klay Thompson. Think about this. They disrespectful to this man. This man was there from the beginning helping them build that shit, bro. They disrespectful to this man, bro. Look at it. Look at him right there, y'all. Look at him. Disrespect that man, bro. Oh, Klay ain't doing that no more, man. He ain't with this no more, man. Klay ain't doing that, man. Klay ain't this, Klay ain't that, man. I'm telling y'all this. That's why he got to go. And Klay should respectfully go to the team and ask to be traded to the Clippers, to the Bucks, or to one of them other teams. Take your ass over there and go help the team get over the hump and show all these other dudes. You understand what I'm saying? What it is. That's what you do. You show all those other dudes what it is. And I do it at a high level. Show everybody what it is. So, okay, y'all don't respect me over here? Okay, cool. I'm going to go over here and do it. I can go get it on my own because I know I can still do it. It's just that he's been put in a different box. And then people start to devalue you and disappreciate your what you bring to the table. You understand? Everybody like everybody to be a certain way. Everybody can't be a certain way. If everybody was just the same way in life would be boring. But I'm just telling y'all this. And I totally disagree with my boy 7A Sports TV. You wrong about that. You wrong about that. Klay Thompson will have the same effect Ray Allen had. Remember, and 7A need to remember this. Shout out to my boy 7A Sports TV. Y'all go subscribe to my brother LDBC Lions and Basketball Community. You know what I'm saying? We the hottest, nigga. Believe that. But like I said, let me tell my brother this. You wrong about that, dog. I'm going to tell you why. Your favorite player, one of your favorite players, and Ray Allen, they took him for granted in Boston. They started building up guys like Avery Bradley and all these other guys, saying that these guys was better than Ray Allen. And giving those guys and docking them, started giving those guys more attention and Rajon Rondo and giving these guys the reins and stuff. Nigga, this is Jesus Fiddlesworth you talking about. This is Ray Allen you talking about. So you know what Ray Allen did? He said, all right, they don't appreciate me no more. They saying I ain't the same, blah, blah, blah. I take my ass over here to the Miami Heat. You know what he did? They hated him, but he went over. You understand? And what did he do? He delivered the goods. You know why? Because he had championship experience. The one thing that never goes away from you is the ability to shoot the basketball. And he had a new atmosphere, new motivation. Klay Thompson's time with the Golden State Warriors has worn out. They don't respect him no more. They don't respect him no more. See, look at this. Look at this talk from Golden State Warrior fans. So, okay, you know how the saying in life is one man's trash is the next man's treasure. Point blank, period. One man's trash is the next man's treasure. Yeah, I got you. Hold on. I'm going to hear my boy right now. One man's trash is the next man's treasure. That's what they say in life, y'all. That's what they say in life, right? That's what they say in life. And so I think everybody kind of need to understand this for what it is. Klay Thompson can still play. He just needs a new situation. He needs a situation, bro. A new situation, man. That situation he's in now is not gonna cut it no more. It's not. It's not gonna cut it no more. You know what I mean? And so, like I said before, my boy in here. There you come right here. Hey, I emailed it to you, 7-8. There you go. You got it on your email. Check your email, dog. But I'm trying to tell all of you guys this. If I was the Milwaukee Bucks and 7-8 Gary coming in right now, if I was the Bucks, ain't no way in hell I wouldn't take Klay Thompson. It's the same situation as Ray Allen with the Boston Celtics. It's the same situation. Klay goes over to the Bucks, makes some big shots, helps keep Giannis off you. And listen, we're not asking Klay to come out here and be, and I'm gonna tell 7-8 that when he come in the building, we're not asking Klay Thompson to come over here and be no 50-point per game scorer. We're not asking him to come over here and score 30 a game. We're asking you to bring your championship know-how, your energy, and your ability to shoot the ball on one of the greatest levels in the history of the game of basketball. I'm telling y'all this. He going through a little stretch right now, bro. But the last thing you lose is your ability. You never lose your ability to shoot the ball. And I'm just telling you guys, it doesn't mean that about that with Klay, though. We still seen Klay average 20 on 40% from the three last year. So it's there. You're not going to tell me it's not there. Just last year, he averaged 20 points per game on 40% from the three. So you're not going to tell me it's not there? I'm going to say it again. He averaged 21 points per game on 40% from the three last season. So you're not going to tell me he ain't there no more. Only delusional niggas like you Golden State Warrior fans would do that. And that's the reason why Ray Allen left the Boston Celtics. Because them niggas didn't respect him. And when you don't respect me, I got to go somewhere else. So they didn't do it. He went over and helped the Miami Heat and those guys get over the hump. With what? His ability to spread the floor. His championship swag and know-how. And then, listen, think about this. If you're the Bucks and you're in a situation against the Celtics or the Heat, and that ball swings and that ball gets tipped out, would you rather have it tipped out to Chris Middleton or to Klay Thompson? Go ahead, 7-8. Yeah, see? Now you thinking. See, now you think about what I'm saying.
No. I'm gonna keep it all the way funky with you, bro. Look, Klay Thompson, of course, got more championship experience. He's been in more big game situations, in more clutch situations than Chris, absolutely. But I'm talking about as far as production, I ain't got no side-by-side comparison as far as their production. I'm just talking out of my head right now. But I'm thinking, if I compare the numbers, I'm thinking in the last 3 years, Chris Middleton and Klay been on par. I think, see, Chris hit big shots for us. That year we won a championship. In the playoffs, he was phenomenal. He was streaky, but he was phenomenal when he needed to be. And when he got injured the following year, it kind of exposed the Bucks for not our number two, our second best player in Middleton. We relied on him a lot. We needed those points from him, and when we couldn't get them, we had to ask Drew Holiday to do more. Drew was there just to give us a couple points in defense. We never wanted Drew to be a lead dog. But now when Chris go down, Drew had to be a lead dog. And Drew did good. He did. Drew gave us sometimes 20 and 30. Sometimes one game I could have sworn Drew gave us 50 points one game, I think.
Right.
So now we like, God damn, Drew. All right, Drew. But in the playoffs, it disappeared. He always showed up on the defensive end for the most part, except for that Miami series last year. Drew always showed up for us on the defensive end, but offensively, we couldn't rely on him offensively. We just couldn't. So you had Giannis, and then the second guy was Drew. I personally believe that the Milwaukee Bucks are fucking up by not running more plays for Brook Lopez. Because Brook Lopez is only 4 or 5 people that's better than him center-wise in the league. Like this Brook Lopez is a monster. You get this nigga the ball in the paint, Big Brook Lopez is finna kill. He could easily
I
get
agree.
you. He could easily get you 22 to 25 points a game if we ran plays for Brook. If he was an option, right? But
He can still score the ball.
yeah, absolutely, he can score and he can block some shots. Now he can't guard on the perimeter and shit, but Brook can protect the paint. If you know what I'm saying, Brook get like 3 blocks a game, whatever. So my thing is, let me go back to Klay Thompson. Klay, I like him a lot. Klay is a Golden State Warrior at heart. Draymond too. They're not gonna be the same nowhere else, bro. It's just my personal opinion.
They are.
Might know, hear me out. You might know better than me because you was a basketball player. But I'm thinking I don't think Klay. I think if you trade him, you break his heart. You break his spirit. That's how I feel. Now I could be wrong, but when you compare him to Ray Allen, remember, Ray was that dude in Milwaukee. I love Ray. He was my favorite player. Ray Allen is still my favorite player of all time. I just love how he shoot. I love how he played the game. You know what I'm saying? He was a 3-point specialist, but he had a mid-range that was killer, all that stuff, right? He could dunk on the motherfucker in his prime and shit. But when Ray got traded because of bitch-ass George Karl, George Karl fucked up the whole team. Ray got traded to Seattle. Right. He did his thing in Seattle. Then he went to Boston. Now, I became a Celtics fan. Celtics were my second team. I'm always going to be a Bucks fan first. But the Celtics became my second team only because, Ray Allen went to the Boston. Now, everything great he did over there at Boston. I remember an interview with Paul Pierce and KG and Ray Allen when they first got together. I think it was the ESPN interview, if I'm not mistaken. The interviewer said, look, now that you got 3 stars on this team, who's taking the last shot? All of them said Ray. Right? I remember that. I said, yeah, that's what's up. They respect Ray. Then out of nowhere, they get Rondo, and then shit changed. Rondo and Ray didn't have a good relationship. Shit changed. Then they started doing weird shit because Ray was not the best defender. You see what I'm saying? He was a great offensive player, but he could play solid defense. He just wasn't the best defender. Kind of how Reggie Miller was.
And came Avery Bradley.
Right. They want to push Avery Bradley and all this shit on them. So, and then remember, they actually traded Ray Allen. They traded him, but the NBA didn't approve the trade. Something happened that fucked it up. So when Ray found that out, Ray said, fuck y'all. I'm out of here. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna re-sign with you motherfuckers. And that's why I never understood why KG got the fucking nerve to be mad at Ray Allen. I'm like, bro, y'all traded him, bro. Y'all traded the nigga. What the fuck you think? Oh, he supposed to go. Man, he did what the fuck he was supposed to do. He went to Miami. Right. He linked up with LeBron, helped that nigga LeBron. If it wasn't for Ray Allen, LeBron wouldn't even have no chips now.
Right. Now look. Now that's what hold on. That's my point though. I'm saying what Ray Allen did for Miami, Klay can do that for the Bucks. That's what y'all need. Because right now, because look, if you look at it, even right now, we say Klay's having a bad season. His season is way better than what Middleton's having.
Yeah.
Middleton's 32% from the 3. Klay is 36.7. And that's his worst. On his worst day, he's 36 from the 3. That's some guy's best day in the NBA.
What's
7-8.
What's Klay's salary right now? What are he making compared to Middleton?
Oh, he's making way less than Middleton. Klay Thompson making like 28, 27, 26, something like that.
You bullshitting. If Klay Thompson is making 20-something million, then I take that trade all right now.
I'll look it up right now. But listen, it ain't even about the money to me. It's about Klay Thompson's experience, what he brings to the table, his ability to shoot that rock, bro. Bro, what he got, and I think Klay would want to leave. Excuse me, my bad. Klay's getting 40. My bad. I was way off on that. Hold on. Let me see. His contract's getting ready to be up, though, 7-8.
Klay.
You heard me. Mm-hmm.
Klay's contract.
So he's going to take a major pay cut. He's making 40.6. That's what it is. My bad. His contract's getting ready to be up, and they were talking about him making 25, something like that, for the next year. Because he couldn't come to an agreement on an extension this year before the season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's on the last years of his deal. So all I'm saying to you is this: Klay Thompson provides what Ray Allen provided for the Heat. Bro, I want Klay Thompson before Chris Middleton any day.
Yeah,
you give me Klay
I would too.
Any day, 78. And I'm gonna tell you something. Klay, Middleton's won a championship. Klay has won 4. So this is a guy that has more championship experience, who is a major shot maker. And that's the last thing that go from you is your ability to shoot the ball. Sometimes guys need a new scenery.
Let me ask you this. I haven't watched the Warriors games like that this year. I've been only really watching Bucks games.
Right.
Is Klay Thompson at this point still the defender he was? Is he a better defender than Chris, or is they even?
Yeah, he's a better defender than Chris Middleton right now today.
Really? He a better defender than Chris?
Right now, man, Chris Middleton's washed up, man.
Yeah.
Chris Middleton's done, bro. Chris Middleton ain't the same, bro. I've been watching Chris. He ain't the same no more, bro.
I know he ain't the same. I know Chris ain't the same.
But what I'm saying to you,
from what I heard,
when you
Klay
look
ain't the same either.
When you look at Klay 7-8, this is what people don't understand when we talk basketball. Like some of these people in the comment section, from a pro basketball player perspective, when you go to a different team, bro, and you're a guy like Klay, he's going with the same mentality Ray Allen had. Ray had a chip on his shoulder. Any other team, listen, the fan base is turning on Klay and Golden State.
Right.
When that happens, it's time to go. You can hear the frustration from Klay the other day when they asked him about coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's time to go. For me, it's time for him and Draymond to go. They need to get some type of revigored player in there alongside Steph Curry, whether it's a Paul George or anybody else, right? So when they say, "Hey man, Klay's washed," no, he's washed from what y'all's perspective is of what y'all expecting from him over there as a splash brother. But if he goes to Milwaukee, he's not expected to be the first, second best player.
Okay, let me ask you this:
How do
the Bucks get if
3-team at the trade deadline? You move Chris Middleton to a different team, you get Klay Thompson, and then you get whoever else they want in Golden State over there. A 3-team deal.
3-team deal. Okay.
Yeah. You talk Klay, and listen, the Warriors will be inclined to make it work. You know why? Because the Warriors front office will work with Klay. If Klay says, "Hey man, look, I will go to the Bucks. I will go to the I'll go to the Bucks. I'll go to the whatever top teams, the Clippers or any of the top teams in the NBA." He gives them a list. He'll send them to whatever team you want to go to. Why? He's been loyal to the franchise, fought back over 2 career-ending injuries, all of these things.
The only thing that scared me, Ticket, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The only thing that scared me about Klay and Draymond, well, not so much Draymond, but Klay. I think Klay is a nigga. I think he's a warrior, bro. Heart through and through.
It's not. No, it's over.
I don't think he's gonna be the same. Bro, if you trade that nigga somewhere else,
no, bro, it's over. I think he wants to listen, bro. I'm gonna tell you why I know what I'm saying is right. It all changed when he got hurt, bro. And here's why. Remember how Steph and Klay used to play before Klay got them injuries? It used to be the Splash Brothers. When did Steph really take off and go to unseen height? Once Klay started getting those injuries. Then the offense changed. It started being more Steph-centric because Klay was gone.
Yeah, that's true.
So now when Klay comes back, we ain't running stuff the same like we used to. Now I'm feeling like I have to force myself to take shots to try to get into a rhythm now. It's not coming like it used to come. Our offense ain't the same. The way we flowed ain't the same. We always going to be boys. We always going to be people. But now the fans don't respect me no more. Look at the shit these Golden State Warrior fans say about Klay. He washed. He ain't the same. He's the third. He's your own fan. You won 4 championships for him.
Let me ask you a question, Ticket.
Go ahead.
If I'm a Bucks fan and I want Klay and Draymond, right? But I don't want to get rid of out of my starting lineup.
I know what you're going to say.
The only person I'm willing to get up out of my starting lineup is Middleton or and Beasley.
Right.
But I'm not giving up Bobby Portis.
Yeah, I knew you didn't want to give up Bobby Portis.
So how do I do that? How do I do that? Can it happen?
Well, you got it. They're gonna ask you. Well, first of all, it's gonna probably take Beauchamp. It's probably gonna take him. It's probably gonna take Middleton. It's probably gonna take Beasley. It's probably gonna take man, bro.
Middleton, Beasley. I'm with that.
The picks. Y'all gonna have to sweat, man. But I don't see y'all getting both.
We
of
got
them
no more picks. We got no more picks.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't see y'all getting both of them. I'm just saying y'all can get Klay. In my opinion, y'all can get Klay. Man, listen, bro. Klay Thompson would not have a problem leaving Golden State right now, bro. He wouldn't. Remember, he threatened them to go to the Lakers a few years ago if they didn't pay him his money.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that. Remember, he threatened to go sign with the Lakers with his daddy if they didn't pay him that money.
Yeah.
And Klay not playing around. He not for no dope. He didn't sign any extension with them. He wanted his bread. If so, he would have already signed an extension if he just wanted to stay for life.
Right.
Klay wanted his respect. Steph Curry, they want to keep him as a Warrior for life.
Steph ain't going nowhere.
No. Right now, he can still ask for a trade sometime to the Hornets. That's where his father played. That's where his father lived. Huh?
What you think about this? This is the trade I want, man. I don't know if the math.
Man, that's a trade y'all need, though. The trade y'all need
Clay's
right
that dude. Clay's the dude. I hear you.
But this is why y'all need.
I want Chris Middleton for Zach LaVine. How you feel about that?
No, don't say that, bro. No, it's not the deal you want. And the reason why it's not the deal you want, you don't want a loser and another guy who needs to dribble the ball. You don't want that, dog. I'm telling you, you're going to hate that deal, bro. I knew you was going to say that, but you're going to hate that deal. I'm going to tell you why Klay fits so many things. He doesn't need the ball to score. Dribbling the ball, excuse me. He don't need to beat the air out the ball to score the basketball. Catch, shoot. Boom. Get anywhere. Then what he does is he has more respectability than damn near anybody else in the history of the game of keeping guys off Giannis. You think guys are going to let Klay Thompson get wide open on the three-point line and just build a wall on Giannis? Hell no. You know what that does for Dame in the pick and roll with Giannis? That you got him on one side and freaking the big fella on the other side. They both can shred the floor and shoot threes. You know what that does? That makes the Bucks unguardable. You know why? Because guess what? You tell me, would you rather leave Middleton wide open or Klay Thompson? I'd rather leave Middleton wide open than leave Klay Thompson. I'm not leaving Klay Thompson wide open to go build a wall against y'all.
Behind the three-point line, I would rather leave Middleton wide open.
Only on the court.
Middleton could put the ball on the floor and hit that mid-range, though, bro.
Man, I don't need him to do that, though. See, that's the thing, bro. With Giannis being the creator that he is, getting to the rack, all I need is dudes that can spot up and knock the lights out that thing.
Right.
That's how you're gonna win. I got Klay, Pat Connaughton, all these guys. Those are the type guys you need around guys like LeBron, guys like Giannis, guys who are getting to the rack, taking contact, and drawing a lot of defense. I'm in there. I'm kicking that thing to Klay. Klay getting wide open looks. And that's the thing. If you watch the Golden State Warriors, Klay is rushing his shots because of the way they play offense. The Bucks play offense differently. See, you know the looks that Klay Thompson would get playing with Giannis? Yeah, that's a different type of look than playing.
Giannis ain't gonna get him some wide open looks.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's unguardable, bro. And then think about clutch gene, understanding the moment, NBA Finals, respect from the refs, on the whistle, been healthy the last 2 years. I'm not going through that with Middleton no more. He's gonna get hurt again. He ain't gonna last for y'all. I'm worried about y'all 7. Y'all you need to talk about that, bro. I'm worried. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Y'all not beating the Celtics. Y'all not beating Miami right now. As y'all look right now, y'all not beating them in the 7 games.
Bro, I think this is where I disagree with you. I think that we got to fit into our system
Don't say that, man. Don't say that.
Listen, hear me out. We gotta get comfortable.
Bro, you still believing in this new system, bro?
But before we can beat Boston, we gotta get in our comfort zone.
7-8, come on, man.
I think Miami. I think we can beat them. The problem
7-8,
with right now,
7-8, y'all. 7-8. You really talking about something? Getting to y'all 7-8. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, man. I don't like that coach, bro.
No,
bro,
man, you can't not like him yet. It's too early.
Man, I'm being real, bro. I know he's a brother, man, but I'm being real,
bro. It's too early,
y'all
bro.
should be cremating. No, listen, bro. Y'all should be cremating some of these teams, bro. Bro, I'm watching these games. 7-8. Y'all losing to Miami in a 7-game series full strength with Jimmy Butler, man.
Nah, bro.
Y'all losing to him again. Look, they got y'all number. Y'all losing to the Celtics. Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
We're gonna beat Miami, bro. I'm telling you right now.
I promise you, y'all not.
We're gonna beat Miami.
I promise you, y'all not. But hold on,
bro.
Right now, hold on, 7-8. The way y'all is right now, y'all not. Well, Chris Middleton looking like he look right now, y'all not, bro.
No, not right now. By the time the playoff come around, we're gonna beat Miami. Now,
but you really think?
Boston,
hold on, you really think
is the only difference because Boston? But you gotta think about this now. This is my only beef now. Boston haven't done shit. Boston, yeah, they okay. Boston got a good tandem with Tatum and Brown. Now they got Drew Holiday. Boston ain't won shit, bro. But everybody keeps sucking Boston dick. Like Boston, at least we got one championship. They ain't got shit. Boston is living off of the legacy of Larry Bird and them.
No, but do y'all hear 7-8 Sports TV? He really think, bro, my boy 7-8 Sports TV, he really think that these dudes, based on what we seen so far, bro, they not beating listen, in that offense, I hate the way they play, bro. They too reliant on superhero basketball over there.
No,
y'all don't have the same ball movement y'all had.
I agree.
Y'all don't have the same ball movement y'all have, but y'all want to chip 7-8.
Tiggy, you got to remember, though. This is why I say it's still early. This is why I'm not judging the coaches yet.
Right.
Because if we was 40, 50 games in, I would be on your page. I'm not blaming the coach yet because we got a new coach, a new system, and we got a few new players in the rotation. So now I'm watching these motherfuckers play. I'm seeing Giannis is acting different. Giannis is not crashing the boards like he normally do in other years. He's not. He's playing real relaxed and lazy right now. Then you got Dame Dallas who don't do nothing on defense. Nothing.
I told you that.
Okay. Then you got Chris Middleton who's hurt. So all we got is we play like shit for 3 quarters. Then the 4th quarter, everybody turn it on, warm up, and we beat these teams. That's how we won like 10 games.
Yeah, that's a problem.
It is a problem. But that also tells me this. It's a glass half empty or half full conversation because it tells me this. If we get it together and we done been through all these tight-ass games late, we know how we can win. If we get it together on the defensive end and we come with a good defensive system, bro, we're going to be a fucking problem.
I don't see it happening, man. I don't see the improvement moving in that direction, bro. I'm seeing the same thing every night, bro. The same superhero ball trying to win games. I don't see it, bro. Giannis is going to have to be, to me, this is going to be Giannis's hardest championship that he's ever going to have to win. Because for him to win this one, bro, he's going to have to be above and beyond everything, bro. Because Chris Middleton ain't the same. Because Dame don't play no defense. Giannis got extra defensive assignments and put clamps on dudes and go out there and go through a wall. I'm telling you, bro, it ain't the same. And that coaching is not good. Y'all don't move the ball enough. Y'all don't look like a team, a coalition as much as y'all used to look like a cohesive unit. Y'all don't. It look like a bunch of individual superhero basketball. Your turn, my turn. They's not gonna win championship, even though Boston has players you think will be like they move the rock. Miami, they move the rock. They make you play on defense. They make you move and rotate on defense. They make everything that you do
Miami
hard.
is a better coach team because Eric Spoelstra has been there since 1984.
I give you that.
You know what I'm saying?
But
They know that system. The players have completely bought into that system. We dealing with a system that we just learned 4 months ago.
But I don't listen. That's my point. I don't trust the system y'all got. I don't trust the system he got. I don't like the system. They should, you know what they should have did? They should have hired Mark Jackson. The way Mark Jackson's mind would have came in there.
I disagree with that, bro. I'm gonna tell you why.
Mark Jackson's mind. Go ahead.
I like Mark Jackson as a coach, not for the Bucks though. Now I could be being selfish here, but I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
The reason why I don't fuck with Mark Jackson as the Bucks coach, I want him to get hired with somebody, but not as the Bucks coach.
Right.
Mark Jackson said that year that Chris Middleton got hurt, and Giannis in the Bucks had to rely on Giannis, and fucking Drew Holiday had to be elevated to the number 2 guy.
Right.
And Drew couldn't do it. I'm not mad at Drew. He's a defender, and he can get you some points, but that's not his forte.
Right.
So Giannis is out there by himself. They still took Boston to 7 fucking games, and Giannis finished the game with 20 and 25. 20 points and 25 rebounds, or vice versa, whatever it was. And I remember Mark Jackson getting on camera saying, well, if you're the Boston Celtics, you got to be proud. Your superstar, Jason Tatum, showed up. The Milwaukee Bucks superstar, Giannis Antetokounmpo, did not show up tonight. To me, at that point, nigga, you can't fuck with me. I can't fuck with you.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Go ahead.
Because that nigga Giannis, I saw that nigga bleed to get to that game 7 by himself. Okay, without his number 2, and with a coach that was doing stupid shit the whole time. The coach wouldn't even play.
Bad adjustment.
Exactly. We had motherfucking what's the boy name who went to Chicago?
No, look. You hold on. You right about the premises of what you're saying. But peep what Mark Jackson is doing mentally and psychologically with Giannis. He's not giving him no escape route, no out. I'm gonna be honest with you. You want a coach like that. Even if you think you played great. Nah, I don't want, because see, that's the LeBron James mentality. You know what I'm saying? Well, Mark Jackson make you think, man, I ain't doing, damn, I go home and think, nigga say I ain't doing, I had 25 points, 20 rebounds. I ain't doing enough. You know what? He's right. I didn't do enough. You know why I didn't do enough? Because I didn't get on these other guys' asses that wasn't doing what they were supposed to do. Mm-hmm. When Grayson Allen was out here bullshitting, was I on him hard enough? Did I put fear in him of what was going to happen if he failed? What about Bobby Porter's bull jabbing around ever since game 5 when he hit that big shot and he was dancing to the crowd and stuff? Didn't show up in game 6 or game 7. Yeah. Was I a great enough leader and on them enough to push them to the level they need to be at in order to win this series? See, it ain't always just in the numbers and your production on the court. It's the other things you're doing too as a leader. And I felt like Giannis let him off the hook. I'm gonna tell you something else I was upset Giannis did when he said that this is Dame's team. Why is it Dame's team? Dame did a damn thing. I was upset about that too. It's your team. See, Giannis have said things that make you say this stuff to Giannis. Giannis have said, oh, well, LeBron is the greatest in the league and all this stuff. No, nigga, you the greatest in the league. That nigga ain't better than me. That nigga ain't better than me. No, I'm just saying. So these are the different things that Giannis will do and concede that he shouldn't. I don't believe in, there's no such thing as the failure. No, nigga, you failed, nigga. Y'all's mission was to win the championship, nigga, and you came up short. You failed. You didn't do what y'all was supposed to do. So my whole point was this. To me, that nigga needed to hear that. Because sometimes when you're great and everybody telling you how great you are, you get lackadaisical. You fall back. You get into a certain, that's what happened with Giannis this year when he got Dame. That's why you saying, oh, yo, he don't look the same, he ain't on the boards, because he's trying to hold back to not step on Dame's toes. Man, hell no, nigga. You know what? Nigga, this is what we gonna do. Because remember, 7-8, when Kobe got Pau Gasol, Pau said he walked in the locker room and Kobe said, look, man, we're gonna win a championship. This is how we gonna do it. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. Welcome. Let's go win a championship. Giannis, when Dame came over, he says, oh, this is Dame's team. I'm gonna give it. For what? That nigga ain't doing nothing.
Right. Now I agree with you.
You the man. You are the man.
When Giannis said this is Dame's team, I was mad. I was pissed. I mentioned it in a few videos.
That's the biggest problem y'all got right there right now.
Let's be clear.
Go ahead.
Giannis won a chip, doing it the right way. Okay,
Right.
no disrespect to Dame. I'm glad he with Milwaukee, but Dame ain't won shit.
Thank you.
So for you to come out and say that Dame team is some stupid shit that Dwayne Wade and LeBron was going through when they first got together, cut that bullshit out, bro. And even with that, I felt like, I ain't gotta go through that. At the end of the day, Giannis, y'all ain't got time to fuck this up the first year. You ain't got time. Dame is an old nigga. You getting there. At the end of the day, y'all gotta figure this out now. You gotta accept the fact this is Giannis' team. Giannis, you gotta accept this is your team. And Dame is here to help you. He's here to assist you, right? He's here to be a more reliant guy on offense when the games get tough and get tight and you can't find no offense. Dame is here for that situation. Nothing more, nothing less. That's how I figure. You know what I'm saying? So that I agree with you on that. As far as Giannis not stepping up and taking ownership of this is my team and we gotta do X, Y, and Z. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, to me, that's the biggest. That set the stage for the problems with this team. I think that set the stage. I think if Giannis would have never did that and told Dame, look, man, look, this is how we gonna do it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Hey, we gotta play championship level defense. Bro, you gotta be hard on them guys, man. Like, I don't think Giannis being hard enough on Dame, man. Dame ain't playing no D, bro. I think
no, Dame ain't playing no D at all. Not
hero basketball. That shit gonna get you beat. See, you didn't have to say that type of stuff to Drew because Drew was gonna come out there and lock up every night anyway. So we've been doing this whole career. But with Dame, bro, I was like, man, dog, you've been getting to a certain point and been crossing for a reason. The reason why we got over the hump because we did this, this, and this. Now let's go. Every night, Giannis should be on Dame helmet, holding him accountable, doing the thing. That's why I told Cats, if Dame would have got traded to Miami, he would have made no difference. Because that nigga don't play no D. And also, the way
speaking of that, did the old boy ever give you $500?
Yeah, and they gave my money.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, right, he gave my money. So, but yeah, man. So I just feel, look, man, me personally, bro, that's why I said I want a guy like Klay. Because what Klay got is he got championship stuff inside of him. He understands what it's gonna take at that level, even if he ain't the same Klay. That Klay that's right now, I can get more from him than I can get from him. And guess what? He's on inspiring. So if he comes over here and it doesn't work out, guess what that does for me, 7-8? That gets me from under Chris Middleton's long-term deal. Gets me from under Klay if I don't want to re-sign him, and it gives me cap space to sign another guy.
Right.
I love it. I would do it tomorrow. If I had a chance to do that, I'd do that. I wouldn't even think about it because I know what Klay's gonna do over there. Klay come over there to the Bucks, man. He's gonna have a renewed spirit, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna be just like when Ray Allen went to the Miami Heat, and he gonna hit big shots in the playoffs, and he gonna feel it too, and he gonna be locked in to try to stick with that to prove all these Warrior fans saying he washed up, he done. Bro, I watched the game. Warrior fans saying he done, bro. The fans he helped win 4 world championships with. It's talking down on not respecting him, man. Disrespecting.
Right.
Yeah, man. So it's time to move on. Once you get to that point where they start disrespecting you the way they disrespecting him, telling him he a bench player, he need to come off the bench, all this other stuff. It's over with. It's over with. Golden State Warriors need to go ahead and try to move him, move Dre, and get another real piece around Steph so Steph can still try to compete realistically for these next two years. So for me, and then that, like I said, he extensively helped the Bucks because now that gives you another guy that can spread that floor and really knock down shots. Forget Beasley, get him out of here. Give me Klay. That's the guy. Because now it ain't gonna be the Warriors offense. You really gonna be able to sit out there, fight up, knock down threes all night long. Playing with Giannis, the way Giannis play up and down, and Dame coming off those screens and guys having to help trap, all this other stuff, and your outlet guy is Klay Thompson? Shit, man. That right there would instantly put the Milwaukee Bucks on a whole nother level because he opened up the court for everybody else so much more. Just because whenever he got the ball 7-8, guys have to make a move to him.
Right.
So now that kills you because once you make people make a split second decision, Now that opens up something for everybody else. Somebody backdoor cut. Somebody's wide open. Somebody can't leave somebody where Giannis can't get plucked from behind or triple team.
Right.
Because they got to put respect on Klay's name. Yep, I do it. And then the Boston Celtics, what does that do for them? What does that do with the teams like the Miami Heat? Gives you other guys you have to respect. They're not going to disrespect Klay Thompson, just leave him wide open, though. He playing beside Giannis. No way. No way am I leaving that guy. Got on a bad day, 780s, 36 from the three. Most players ain't shooting that right now in the NBA.
Right.
Remember, he was 40 from the three for Danny his whole career. Last year was 40 from the three. That's great. So if I can just give him,
like I said, I haven't watched the Warriors games, but from what I heard from people who fuck with the Warriors, they say
man, that's because listen.
The
That's
same
my
stuff
point.
I'm saying about Middleton, they saying about Klay.
That's my point. But hold on. That the difference with him and Middleton is you see Middleton can't move no more like that. Klay is out there, he's just missing shots. That's the difference.
So Klay, what is Klay shooting percentage right now, man?
36. He's 40 from the field, 36 from the three. The three is more important because that's where he locks in at. Chris Middleton is 32% from the three. That's horrible. Klay was 40 last year. So I'm telling you, putting him in a new environment with the Bucks where he's gonna get real wide open shots. Because now you not only you playing with Giannis, you playing with Dame too. That's gonna be scary, bro.
It could be. They got the potential to be good, man.
Ross said he'll do it too. Ross said he'll do it too. He said he'll do that deal today.
I'm nervous about it, bro.
I wouldn't. Ross just said in the conversation, he said, "Man, I'll do that deal right now." We ain't ask no question. No question. You give me a 4-time world champion, a guy that shoot the lights out the basketball. On his worst day, he's better than damn near all the NBA shoot. On his worst day, from the three-point line, he's 36%, almost 37%.
Right. How old is Klay right now?
Got a chip, same age as Middleton. Got a chip on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Man, no way, man.
Yeah,
no
we'll
way.
see.
You got. If you're the Bucks, you have to 7. I'm telling y'all, bro, y'all not beat Miami the way y'all is right now. They not beat Miami, and I don't see it getting better. I don't see the improvement on a game-by-game basis. I just don't see it.
I hear you on the improvement part, but
If I saw 7-8, if I saw y'all playing a different style or improvement, that's something different. I'm seeing superhero ball every night.
Yeah,
it's hard to.
I'm gonna give it some more games and let people have a time to let the coach and everybody figure shit out. Because even though everything you're saying, even though we ain't doing this, we ain't doing that, we still second in the East, and that tell me we get by.
But that's not. But 7-8. That's not. But that's. I don't listen. I don't take none of that into consideration, bro. I'm looking at how do I stack up against my nemesis. The 76ers, I don't really worry about the Bucks with them because they matched up well. They could get them in a 7-game series if it came down to it. I'm betting on Giannis over Embiid any day. But the Celtics and the Miami Heat, man, them dudes play Giannis different, man. And guess what? Everybody else, I don't trust Dame, and I don't trust all them other dudes enough to help you get over the hump in a 7-game series. I don't. I need to see a much better, well-rounded team that's clicking on all cylinders. That's what you need when you play Miami and Boston. You need those other guys murky, because what that does is keep guys honest on Giannis. Because if they not, you dead meat. If Dame is not on point, if Compton ain't hitting threes, if Brook Lopez not doing what he's supposed to be doing, if Beasley ain't hitting threes and making them dudes pay all series, you're gonna lose.
Right.
Boston Celtics, they shoot way too many threes. Bro, them niggas shooting, man, bro, they shoot and make way too many threes, bro. And they spreading the court out. And it's hard for Giannis to guard all of these dudes.
Right.
So that's just my point about it, man.
I hear you, bro, but I'm not worried about Miami.
keep
Miami-
saying that. Y'all okay? Hey, y'all
Miami
got
right
7-8 on record, right? You're my guy right here.
I'm telling you what I
Everybody,
feel, bro.
y'all go
I'm
7-8
not worried
channel.
about Miami, bro. Miami is
Y'all go to
good.
7-8 channel, and y'all harass this man about that. I'm
Look,
telling
telling
this
you
man right
I'm
now.
not worried about Miami. Miami
Okay.
is look. The Bucks can beat Miami this year. Miami ain't whooped us this year, have they? They ain't beat
Okay.
us.
That man,
So now-
no, but they didn't have Jimmy.
So now, no, that's one time. Then we played them before, and they had Jimmy.
No, I don't know. I thought you only played them one time.
I could have sworn we played them earlier this year.
I thought you only played them one time.
You could be right. Let me check. Let me make sure. I thought we played.
Yeah, I thought y'all played them one time this year.
Let me see here.
Y'all played Philly and beat Philly, man.
I know we played Philly.
Y'all beat Philly at the beginning of the season.
Let's see here. Okay, preseason. Preseason we played. Okay, we played them in preseason.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, we beat them in the preseason. Okay.
Man, that nigga 7-8 gonna be mad. Jimmy, go ahead get them niggas again, man. That nigga 7-8.
I hate Jimmy Butler. Fuck Jimmy.
That nigga.
Look, all right, we beat them yesterday without Jimmy. Right? Now when we get to Boston is the only team in the East that I fear.
Right.
That's the only team that I fear.
Man, I'm telling you, Miami's a team. Miami's a team. Miami's a team that can beat y'all and beat Boston. That's the team. Because you know why? Because they play elite level defense.
Yeah.
That's the reason why 7-8, because they play elite level defense. And they're going to center their defense around Giannis and dare everybody else to beat him. So they're going to make Giannis play hard, but also dare everybody else to beat him.
Yeah, we're going to bust their ass, bro. We're going to bust their ass. I'm going to tell you something right now. Miami, look, we're going to have to play them again in this little tournament shit. Do you understand this in-season tournament shit?
Yeah, y'all got to play the Knicks.
We got to play the Knicks. Okay. Now, we got to beat them. Hopefully, we get past them. And then we get past the Knicks, we're going to win this shit. We're going to win the whole shit. Now, we beat the Knicks. We win this whole shit. We be the first champions of this in-season tournament, whatever the fuck the shit is. And then after that, we rocking and rolling. I'm going to see what they do with Chris. I don't know. I wouldn't rely on Chris Middleton. I don't think he's the same player. I think they should trade him and see what we can get for him. I would love to get Bridges from Brooklyn. Love to get that nigga. We get him for Middleton. Lord have mercy. I would love to get him. I'd take him over Klay. Would you take Bridges over Klay?
Yeah, man. But man, y'all not beating Miami, bro.
Man, we gonna beat them, bro.
Not right now. I got to see some change, bro. I got to see something different.
Bro, Miami ain't shit, bro. Miami got
I'm
bam.
telling you, man, they are, bro. Them little scrappy dudes play hard, bro. Them little scrappy niggas is hard to get rid of, man. I'm telling you, dog.
Yeah, they're scrappy as fuck. They're scrappy as a motherfucker. Yeah, Miami's scrappy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They got a good system and culture around them. But, yeah, I ain't worried about them, though. We're going to dog them. They got lucky last year. Last year was a fucking fluke. Jimmy Butler was on steroids. That nigga Jimmy was on steroids. We got a fluke. That nigga went to Michael Jordan mode and shit, cheat mode, and he couldn't stop this nigga. Could nobody stop this nigga?
All right, we gonna see. Hey man, y'all go subscribe to my brother 7-8 Sports TV, man. I'm gonna go eat some lunch, man. Hey, 7-8, salute to you, homie.
Hey, salute to you, bro. Good. Thanks for having me on, man. I'm finna go.
Hey, y'all already know. Hey man, this is the Lions Den basketball community. Y'all already know what it is, man. We the best, baby. Believe that. Hey, dog, I'm gonna holler at you again. Y'all go subscribe to 7-8 Sports TV. I'm gonna tag his channel in this video, man. Y'all go check it out. We gone.
All right, peace, y'all.
All right, dog.